Alright, welcome back to another No Limits video. So, I haven't forgotten about the big dual cab, I can guarantee you, it's still there. But today, doing something different, a quick little, let's say quick and little project, it's never theirs. Putting together a bit of a cheap wheeling rig for myself and my family, so we can go out as a family and do a bit of playing and have a bit of fun, and also the other side of that is a daily for me. So currently I daily the big green truck, which is awesome, but at the same point it doesn't have the best creature comforts in it to do the everyday driving thing that normal people do. So I've collected a few parts for my budget daily / off-road bloody Jeep. So anyway, it's another Jeep too, just in case you're wondering. I don't even think this ever made it to Instagram, this Jeep, but I will get Dan in because Dan bought this thing originally, so me and him we'll get him, and we'll have a bit of a chat and we'll tell you the history of it. But right, now that you're all up to speed on Big Dane and the history of where it came from, here's the bits I've collected to fix him up, get him back on the road and actually get some use out of this car. So, major part is I've found another motor for it. Now, but in true me fashion, alright, so in true me fashion, I never buy anything that's, well, I try not to buy stuff for starters, but I usually never get anything that's in good condition. So this particular engine that I've got, it has a rod knock in it. So it's spun a bearing in the bottom end and it's making some pretty bad noises. But the guy that I got it from, as he said to me, they drove it to his house. So it still ran, it just sounded horrendous. The issue with Big Dane is, Big Dane got hot and warped the cylinder heads pretty bad. So Big Dane needs cylinder heads, and I can buy new heads and put on it, and at that point you've exceeded the value of the car. It's a problem, and I don't want to invest that much money in this car. In the long term, like, there's more plans to come with it, and you'll understand why. But for now, what I'm going to do is pull the heads off this motor and put them onto the motor in Big Dane, and for the sake of a gasket set, I've got a good running car again. Good running car. Anyway, I'll show you some other bits that we've found for this thing. I've also managed to get my hands on an ARB winch bar for a WJ Grand Cherokee. Don't mind the radiator or the shroud, that's not to do with this one. But there's the mounts and the plate that goes in the centre. So that will make it more useful, so I'll be able to put a winch on it. So that'll be the next thing on the list, is I'll either Facebook Marketplace a second-hand winch and fix it up, or stick one on my work account and pay it off. So we're here at my long-term storage facility, put it that way, just to collect a project. Not the CJ6, it's the Grand Cherokee. So got a bit of a plan for this one. We'll got some parts and we'll get him all put back together and give me a bit of a daily and a family wheeling rig. Up the green, speed, everything went off the loading. It got dark and couldn't really film anything. Righto, we got Big Dane home. Bit of a clean up. Changed the wheels out. Good Facebook bargain on a set of JK wheels. And some decent tyres, so enough to get it through roadworthy. I did throw in, I had a set of 30mm coils for the back, so I've thrown them in. Just to lift the back up. And the front is sitting up really nice at the moment. But that's because I have the engine out. Yeah, the original plan of just slapping some heads on the motor that was in it was not going to work, so I've got it completely out. Got to give this engine bay a good clean, which we've cleaned the outside of the car. And came up looking sharp. Still needs a bit more of a go over. As for the inside, I'll give you a look in there. The inside is looking a lot better. I'll throw up some pictures of what it was like beforehand. Another Facebook score. Got a fuel pump for $30. So, yeah, the next one we'll go through pulling the engine apart and show them what's wrong with it and start putting it back together. But for a start, as a Big Dane, it's looking really smart. So, right, we'll keep going on with the journey.